100 most common. Driving actions: accelerate, to increase speed. Brake, to slow down or stop the car. Steer, to control the direction of the car using the steering wheel. Signal, to use the turn signal to indicate a turn or lane change. Change lanes, to move from one lane to another. Overtake, to pass another vehicle. Pull over, to stop at the side of the road. Park, to stop and leave the car in a specific location. Reverse, to drive the car backward. Parallel park, to park between two cars along the side of the road. Make a U-turn, to turn the car 180 degrees to go in the opposite direction. Yield, to give the right of way to another driver or pedestrian. Merge, to join a lane of traffic. Switch gears, to shift between gears in a manual car. Idle, to run the engine while the car is stationary. Honk, to sound the horn. Check mirrors, to look at the rear view and side mirrors. Check blind spots, to look over your shoulder before changing lanes. Speed up, to increase speed. Slow down, to reduce speed. Stop abruptly, to come to a sudden stop. Brake gently, to slow down gradually. Accelerate hard, to increase speed quickly. Pull into, to enter a parking space or driveway. Pull out, to move into traffic from a stopped position. Cut someone off, to move in front of another vehicle abruptly. Tailgate, to drive too closely behind another vehicle. Run a red light, to drive through an intersection when the traffic light is red. Run a stop sign, to fail to stop at a stop sign. Make a turn, to turn left or right at an intersection or junction. Turn left, to steer the car to the left. Turn right, to steer the car to the right. Go straight, to continue driving in the same direction. Enter a roundabout, to drive into a circular intersection. Exit a roundabout, to leave a circular intersection. Follow the flow of traffic, to drive at the same speed as other vehicles. Drive in the fast lane, to use the lane for overtaking or higher speeds. Drive in the slow lane, to use the lane for slower traffic. Make a three-point turn, to turn the car around in a small space by moving forward, backward, and forward again. Pull into a gas station, to stop at a fuel station to refuel. Drive through, to continue driving without stopping, e.g. at a drive-through. Park diagonally, to park at an angle in a parking space. Park illegally, to park in a no parking zone or without permission. Use the handbrake, to engage the parking brake. Release the handbrake, to disengage the parking brake. Switch on the headlights, to turn the car's lights on. Switch off the headlights, to turn the car's lights off. Use high beams, to turn on the bright headlights. Use low beams, to turn on the dimmer headlights. Turn on the windshield wipers, to clear rain or snow from the windshield. Turn off the windshield wipers, to stop the wipers. Adjust the mirrors, to change the position of the rear view or side mirrors. Adjust the seat, to change the position of the driver's seat. Fasten the seatbelt, to secure the seatbelt. Unfasten the seatbelt, to release the seatbelt. Check the fuel gauge, to see how much gas is left in the tank. Fill up the tank, to refuel the car. Check the oil level, to inspect the engine oil. Check tire pressure, to ensure the tires have the correct amount of air. Inflate the tires, to add air to the tires. Deflate the tires, to release air from the tires. Replace a flat tire, to change a flat tire with a spare. Use the hazard lights, to turn on the flashing warning lights. Turn off the hazard lights, to stop the flashing warning lights. Lock the doors, to secure the car doors. Unlock the doors, to open the car doors. Roll down the window, to lower the car window. Roll up the window, to raise the car window. Use the air conditioning, to turn on the AC. Turn off the air conditioning, to stop the AC. Use the heater, to turn on the car's heating system. Turn off the heater, to stop the car's heating system. Check the rearview camera, to use the camera for reversing. Use the GPS, to follow navigation instructions. Turn off the GPS, to stop using the navigation system. Avoid a pothole, to steer around a hole in the road. Avoid an obstacle, to steer around something in the road. Drive in reverse, to back the car up. Drive in first gear, to use the lowest gear in a manual car. Drive in neutral, to disengage the gears. Drive in reverse gear, to use the gear for backing up. Shift into drive, to engage the forward gear in an automatic car. Shift into park, to engage the parking gear in an automatic car. Shift into reverse, to engage the reverse gear in an automatic car. Shift into neutral, to disengage the gears in an automatic car. Drive cautiously, to drive carefully, especially in bad conditions. Drive aggressively, to drive in a risky or impatient manner. Drive defensively, to drive with caution to avoid accidents. Drive at night, to operate the car in the dark. Drive in the rain, to operate the car in wet conditions. Drive in the snow, to operate the car in snowy or icy conditions. Drive in fog, to operate the car in low visibility due to fog. Drive on the highway, to operate the car on a high-speed road. Drive in the city, to operate the car in urban areas with traffic. Drive on a dirt road, to operate the car on an unpaved road. Drive uphill, to operate the car on an incline. Drive downhill, to operate the car on a decline. Drive through a tunnel, to operate the car in a tunnel. Drive over a bridge, to operate the car across a bridge. Drive through a toll booth, to pass through a toll station.